On February the 24th, 2011 was a historic day for search engine optimization. Why? The Panda update. What does this mean? Well, I'll tell you. It's all about quality on your website. So we're going to tell you all about what this means and how important a factor it is with search engine optimization. Why is the Panda update so important? I'll share a story with you. One of my very good friends used to sell helicopters. And what he did, he had very thin content. He just repeated the words lots and lots of times. Remote control helicopter, remote control helicopter. When the Panda update was released by Google, it was to penalize lazy web designers and lazy web owners by repeating the same words. So that's really important. It's one of the most important updates because it's providing Google as an authority on different word searches. So you want to know how to climb a mountain, Kilimanjaro, you want to go to the most relevant page, not one that just repeats the same words over and over again. Our aim to start with Panda is to keep you out of trouble. You might have a really great ranking and you're on first page and all of a sudden you have lots of broken links on your site. You've got thin content, which we described. You've got lots of things going wrong and it's not very trustworthy. Guess what? You won't be first page for long. You'll be in page 100 if you're not following these rules. So watch out because Panda's dangerous. Okay, the Panda update. I plan to do 2 at a time because there's quite a lot of them. The very first one is thin content. That's not being very specific on your page or your blog, and it's not very, well, we're going to say poor because it's just a bit random. It's not very thought out. Now, the other thing that Panda really are looking for are duplicate content on the page. So let's just say on your content page, you're talking about, say, shoelaces, and then you use exactly the same words on your different page, on your blog page. Don't duplicate words and images on your page. That's really important. So I started with the very first one, thin content and no duplication. The speed of your website is crucial and it's so Panda. If you've got a slow website, likelihood you will never make to page 5. Page 1, it's going to load within seconds. How do you speed up the site? Well, you have good memory. You have images that are small but high quality. You also want a host that is in the same country as you. Imagine you're in the UK, but your host is in India. Let's go all the way to India and then come back again. That's really important. So a quick website is essential for page 1. Something I always look to telling clients is the bounce rate of your website. So how relevant has the person coming to your website found it? A high bounce rate means that they're leaving the website really quickly. You can find that on Google Analytics further down in the course. The other thing to look at is how long do they stay on your website? Google won't rank you page 1 unless people are staying at least 3 minutes. If they're just staying a few seconds, it doesn't see your website as an authority and you will stay low. How on earth can you expect to be page 1 if your pages are not optimized? So that means adding your tags, adding all your descriptions. There's no way you would even get on to page 10 without some kind of search engine optimization and telling the little spiders what your page is about. Remember, Google might be sophisticated, but it hasn't got much common sense. It really doesn't understand what a picture stands for until you tag it. If I were Google, I would only give page 1 to returning customers. If you only ever get new customers and no one ever comes back, that must mean it wasn't a great experience in the first place. Aim to have at least 1/3 of your customers returning because that's really, really good stuff for Panda. Now, how do you check that? Again, towards the end of this course, we teach you how to find out how many people are returning and what to look out for. Would you believe that Google check your spelling? They're worse than a school teacher. If you've got bad spelling on your website, you will be penalized and sent back to the naughty corner.
It's very important that the site is easy to navigate. It's very important that when you go anywhere on the site, you're one click back to wherever you were before and one click to the home page. Once I had a client who said to somebody, one of her friends told her for a website, what are all the tabs at the top? And basically deleted all of the menu, which is really not ideal. So just make sure that when you're designing the page, you think about the journey that the client's going to go on when they land there, and it's all very easy to navigate.
Whoa! Okay, what we've been talking about is the Panda update, how to get your website optimized. So I'm going to try, I'm with my friend, and I'm going to see if I can describe what I've talked about and if she understands, right?
Yes.
So your website, if it hasn't got really good content on it, it will never be first page. You get it?
Yes, I do.
If it's got a spelling mistake, it will never be first page.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, there we go. If your page is not easily clickable, so when you're on the home page and it
Yeah.
takes too many clicks to get to the next page, do you get it?
Get it?
All right. I kind of figured something out. That
Okay.
because I'm an optician and I describe lenses, I can describe
Yes.
things quite simply, quite complex. There's more.
Yeah.
There's more. So the Panda update, this thing, Panda, he said that he would penalise if too much, it is a real panda. If there's too many, oh no way, that's real. If your website has too many things that are duplicated, so let's say your page that has your content page,
Yeah.
also you've cut and pasted on your contact us page, on
Right.
your
I don't know
blog
what that
page.
is,
So
contact us
you see, you got different pages on the website,
Yep, yep.
and you put certain words. You say
Yeah.
you want to make more money, earn more money,
Yes.
all the stuff that you're really good at,
Yeah.
and then you replicate that, you duplicate it on another page.
Right.
So say your contact us page or the about us
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
If it's exactly replicated, this is a really bad thing to do. Do you get it?
Yeah, get it. Why is that a bad thing?
Because Google they want to make you an expert. They want to make you the definitive expert in that particular field. So let's just say you wanted to know about camera lenses,
Yeah.
and every single page was the same page. That doesn't make you an expert.
Yes, yeah.
That makes sense?
That does make.
You're not just saying that because you're my friend.
No, I'm not saying that because you're my friend.
All right,
Got you.
the last one is speed. When your website takes too long to load up, man, you're no way getting to page one. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
I want to publicly acknowledge you. This is a complete fluke that we're meeting in Trafalgar Square and the Panda. And thank you you're my reality check today. So thank you for being that.
Oh, thank you. Right, I got
So to wrap it up, the most important Google update is the Panda one. This one will get you absolutely penalized if you don't stick to it. You will lose rankings. What's coming up now is Penguin. Watch out for it.